don't have any water, man.
I can't talk. I'm not trying to be I promise you.
Well, you just told me you wanted me to get bit by that dog.
Because I was upset at the time. Please let me smoke a cigarette, man, please.
Cigarettes are going to dry your mouth out even more, man.
I don't care. I'm going to prison, please.
Tight.
Please, man.
If you're cool with me, I might let you smoke when we get to jail.
Alright, we are back.
Yo, welcome back, brother.
Alright, we're back.
Nice. Do you mind if I record the session just so I can look back at it?
But that's fine with me.
Nice, perfect.
Especially for the first session, I think it's good.
Yeah.
There will be the most stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you bought the pair. That's perfect. You bought Cho'Gath. I mean, you bought everything. Okay. That's fine. Cho'Gath 2, Lissandra. Okay. You're playing around Primordial, that's fine. I mean, it's a very small thing, but I would maybe rather consider playing Lissandra. Since you opened road and not like a bow or a sword. But
Okay, yeah.
in general, Primordial, like if you haven't found the West already, then it's not that high of a priority to hold because the odds of you finding a BOS is not are not that high. But I mean, this is a very minor thing, so it doesn't really matter. Definitely don't want to sell Zoe if you have Leona, like you'd rather sell the talent pair, but you didn't have too much time, so it's fine. Clouded Mind, Epoch, both are good. I guess since you already have 3 Realm champions, you decided to just take Clouded Mind. Which is fine. I think if you had like Lissandra too, or if you kept Zoe, you could maybe take this and try to play for win streak, since you can maybe get Archangels from the thing, from the carousel. But I mean, Clouded Mind is fine here, yeah. Yeah. Okay, usually with Clouded Mind we don't level at 2-1, but I mean in this case, since you are so rich and you can still make them by holding everything, I guess it's fine. Path position is a bit weird. Like normally you would put the Briar here, and the Cho'Gath would be where Briar is.
Okay.
Because right now, if they have like carries here, then your Briar is getting targeted for no reason. Plus, if they have like tank, alright, your Briar is gonna attack this side, and your BOS is gonna attack here. You kinda want your carries to attack the same target usually.
Okay.
At least in the early game. So, yeah. The default position for melee carries is like you put the carry here, and then you put a tank. And then this can be like either carry tank or just another tank. But, yeah. Maybe consider holding Pantheon somehow. Did you want to play this game? Like, what was the plan? Okay, we have a lot of money.
Yeah.
What's the...
I was just waiting for direction. I was thinking maybe on
Okay.
3-2 I'd get some direction, but right now I'm just doing econ.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you can probably even fast 9 this game, considering how rich you are.
Yeah.
Craftsmanship, Scholar Party. Probably Scholar Party. I mean, Craftsmanship is good as well. I think I would personally take Skull and Body.
Yeah, I was thinking I don't
No,
have
honestly,
any items to reforge.
yeah. Can probably just fast 9. You ended up playing Corki even from this spot. That's a bit surprising. Because Corki even is usually a comp that doesn't require much money. Unless something has drastically changed. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too familiar with the meta at the moment.
It's
But I
all
don't
good.
think it has changed that much. Like Corki even, I mean your cap is either Corki 3 or playing like double Corki at 9, but like, that's not the most impressive thing. So usually if you have a lot of money, you prefer to play something else.
Okay.
Like that being either some AP fast 9 board or
That makes sense.
like Marauders is Fiora. That's also reasonable, I guess.
Yeah.
I would probably hold Mipsy. Mipsy is kind of a good unit.
Okay.
I guess you're holding Talon Pair. Talon Pair is pretty good mid game. Okay, it's a bit hard to hold Mipsy. It's fine. Okay, you scouted opponents. This guy's piss weak. This guy's not that weak, but kinda weak. This guy's... If you level, you're making 39 and you need to buy unit. So there is no way you're making 40. I mean, you're making 30. It's a bit unfortunate. I think if there is a way for you to make 30 here, you should level.
Okay.
Just play like a town. But I think you're 1 gold short, so it's fine.
I see.
I mean, this is definitely a plus 9 game.
Okay.
Was so rich. Riven? Surely we can play Riven? Okay. I would probably not do this.
Yeah.
The issue is you are keeping Briar on your board probably for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And in general, like, slamming these two small components like this, when you make the next item, like, it's gonna be awkward, because you make one item here, but then your other component is gonna be slammed here, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's, like, somewhat acceptable to slam a sword on the Riven, for example, but I would probably not slam glove here. Like, just slam one, if you want.
Okay.
You can slam items either on the stuff that you know for sure is getting that item, or on the stuff that you don't mind selling quickly, like on some garbage unit. But none of this you are probably selling for a long time, and you are not itemizing both at the same time, so it's a bit weird to slam both components.
Okay.
Holy garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, this is fine in reroll, but not in reroll. This is kinda... I mean, eventually when you stack it, it's strong, like it's a lot of stats. Just the issue is if you're playing fast 8 or fast 9 and you roll, then you're like wasting rounds of value basically with this.
Yeah.
Best friends is kinda acceptable, a bit hard on positioning, but Grumbuck is good. Because you're clearly lacking items, I think this is fine to take.
Yeah.
Plus if you're playing fast 9, items are generally good. If you are playing Corki here, I mean it's probably still Grumbuck. Grumbuck is just good.
Yeah. That's also what I was thinking.
And Magic Row is also not bad. But you can already have a board. I don't know. I think both of these are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like now. I mean, you didn't really run into this problem, but like you could have very easily run into the problem of like you need to use a remover now for the glove.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you
mean-
committed AD. Sterax, Strikers. I mean, you kinda committed Corki.
Yeah.
You should have lowered here for sure.
Oh, why is that?
Why not?
Yeah, no. I'm just thinking. I was thinking, then I lose 50 econ or interest. But what do you think is
Don't
better?
bet H to 50. Like, normally... Okay, this game you're abnormally rich. Normally
Yeah, yeah.
this kind of situation would present itself at 3-5.
Mhm.
At 3-5 it's a very common question, should you go 7 or not? And usually the idea is if you're win streaking, it's
Yeah.
okay to go 7 if you stay above 30 gold
Oh,
with win streak. And if you can stay above 40 gold, you should just level always, pretty much.
okay.
This is not as true for level 8. It's like level 8 you kinda wanna just go at 4-2 to respect the intro, because if you level 1 round too earlier, you're gonna overpay. Like here, for example, you would be leveling off intro, so you're buying like 2 XP extra, right? Because you're missing 6 and not 4. But for level 7 this is fine, because once you start buying XP to 8, this 2 XP is gonna come back, right? Like it's not like you lose it forever.
Yeah, yeah.
So for intermediate levels, this is okay to do to level off intro. And in general, yeah, rule of thumb, if you want win streak more than 30, you level. And more than 40, you should just level always, no matter streak or no streak.
Okay.
Unless obviously you're playing reroll. But for level 8, this is true. The reason is that you're basically, like an example with 40 gold, you're basically paying just 1 gold to get much stronger for 1 round. And you're also gonna see a better shop. Like already the fact of seeing a better shop is almost worth 1 gold.
Okay.
And like being on 5 win streak, as long as you protect your win streak, the rest, like, your economy is gonna be fine, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Here, I mean, you don't have an easy way of getting stronger. You can technically drop Cho'Gath and play Caitlyn Maokai.
Yeah.
You can also just play some random unit to be stronger. Like just play a Talon, which is gonna buff your even and your dude. Like that's also fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't be afraid of breaking 50. Breaking 50 is completely fine.
Okay.
Like it's much more important early game to make like 10 and 20. Those are very important because those snowball into the rest of the game. While making 50, it's a much smaller portion of your income at that point.
Okay, thanks, man.
Alright. That guy is AFK. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay, we played an Ornn. That's fine. Hold Ornn player. That's also fine. You clicked one singular cloak. Why? Did you not want to commit Echo Boon, or did you just want the cloak?
Uh, I was thinking for. I don't remember actually, but I was thinking about Echo Boon so I can get the anomaly, but yeah, it was a mistake. It was not good.
I think just comparatively, like these two are nowhere close in value. Like Scanop Party is much stronger than one cloak, right?
Oh yeah, I guess yeah, true.
So you would only take cloak if it immediately makes like a very strong item for you.
Yeah.
Or if you just completely hate the Echo Boon. But other than that, Scanop Party is just much higher value.
Okay, makes sense.
It's not gonna be very applicable next set. But you can kind of do similar thinking with augments.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not really sure what kind of augment you want, just go for the highest quality. So like the one that is generally the most value, right? Like, yeah.
Okay.
Like if you're not sure if you want like items or combat or econ, you just go for highest quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played Akali with some Shoujin. How happy are you about the Shoujin Slam? Is that like the best item you can make? Or?
No. It was only for the
Okay.
Emilio later, but it's not that good.
So with the items, you're not too happy about slamming? Like, obviously it's fine to slam them for the streak, right? Although I think in this case I'd rather slam adaptive, to be honest.
Okay.
Rather than Shoujo, because and then leave the sword for Corki. And you kinda need frontline items, you're a bit lacking on the frontline for sure.
Mm.
But besides that, if you're not sure, like if you wanna slam an item or not, like if it protects your streak, it's definitely worth. But if the quality of an item is shit, you can at least wait like start of combat to see if you actually want to slam it or not.
Yeah.
Because like for example against this guy, obviously you don't have to slam. So maybe you can grid one more round. But if you're fighting someone strong, like the guy in first place, then I mean you just slam it for streak and it's fine.
Yeah.
This is especially important like usually stage 2. Like if you don't want to commit a slam, you just wait start of round to see what's actually going on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You went 8 here. Did you scout? Okay, this is a very... Like, this is a pretty expensive level, because you're basically leveling for just one round, while you could wait until, like, for one to get a lot of natural experience, and to get a lot more econ breakpoints. Like, the difference here, in, like, 3-2, you were leveling for, like, entire stage, keeping streak. But here... Yeah, you're also missing the Clouded Mind breakpoint, like... I would definitely scout first, because, like, if you're leveling and it's gonna make the difference against this guy, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Because protecting the streak is more important. But if it doesn't seem like it's gonna be the difference, I would not make this play.
Okay.
One other thing is that your even position is very suspicious. Like, if your position mini carry second row,
Yeah.
you kinda wanna leave, like, some gap for them to walk through. Because right now, what's gonna happen is your even is gonna walk all the way here. It's just AFK the entire fight.
That's true.
Yeah. So, like, in this case, if you really want to position it second row, usually there is no need. Like, you should just position Riven here.
Yeah.
Ornn here as your main tank. And then this is gonna be Briar. Briar, and then you move these two fuckers here.
Yeah.
Basically. However, if you do want to position second row, I mean, just move Briar somewhere. Like, Briar here, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just leave some gap to walk.
Nice.
Okay, you beat this guy, that's good. Okay, one more thing, we probably want to know how contested we are here, because it's gonna determine how much we need to roll. So if you're uncontested, I have to roll that much, like I can roll for just like Corki 1 or something, but if you're contested, you wanna roll more.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, if you're uncontested, you can strongly consider like going for Corki 3 as an option.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, with this shop, there is no way I'm fucking rolling for Corki. I'm just going fast 9.
Yeah, I should have seen it.
This is still a comp, right? That you can play the
Yeah, I played it.
Shit.
Yeah, I played it in the game I sent to you as well.
Okay. I mean, with this spot, I would for sure do. Like, you are 70 gold, 90 HP. You already have Vex, have Shen. You still have like Giga Econ with Primordial and Clouded Mind. This is very easy.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do that. The Shuriken is not fantastic, but I mean, worst case, you can reforge it. Would also hold the Shen. I mean, Shen is not usually played in Corki, but I mean, if you hit Shen 2 is a Shen 2. Like,
Yeah.
the unit is pretty good. So I would probably hold that. Also, if your intention is to actually play Corki even here, you should just roll now. Like,
Okay.
with low 8, we don't have this idea of like we're sitting above 15 gold and we're still rolling above 15 gold. Like, if you're sitting above 15 gold, it means you want to go 9. Not that you want to roll
Okay.
at 8. Yeah, these are all... I mean, Lucky Gloves is take all. Not great. None of these are great. Actually, Lucky Gloves does not take a wheel of a single glove. JK. The spatula is maybe fine. You make like a meatball spatula ribbon or something.
Yeah.
Isn't Voyager spot still good in this comp, by the way? I think it used to be at least. Do you know how to check like items and stuff?
Yeah, I can send you the link. It's tactics.tools/thingy.
Oh
Explorer.
no, I know.
Oh.
I was asking if you know.
Oh no, I mean,
Let's just play two troubles on it. Alright. So items. What do we have for emblems here? I mean, Voyager emblem looks very good.
Yeah.
Has been the entire set. Meeple is acceptable on Riven actually. Can just make Meeple. So knowing Voyager and Meeple are decent, I would probably default to A here, to the first one, to grab bag.
Okay.
Because like the other two are definitely unpickable here. I mean, Lotus is somewhat fine, but Lucky Gloves and Golden Egg, I mean, Golden Egg is insta-roll no matter what. The solvent is...
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. But yeah, I think Orphan was kind of fine. I mean, you don't particularly need items anymore. You already clicked KO, you have Grab Bag, you kind of want combat here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I mean, probably just take a giant and mighty them.
Yeah. I can definitely see this was a fast 9 game, like you said.
Yeah, you could have clicked like Radiant CG and... I mean, it still is, honestly, like, you can even 4-5 it if you're afraid, but realistically you can just sack until 5-1 and have 3 no gold to roll with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In terms of preparation, this is something we want to do. Yeah, we're gonna talk about position next. Like, if there is a comp that you want to play, on ladder, we kind of want to know what emblems are good for it. So, like, if you're playing a lot of Corki Riven, then you want to know that emblems are generally desired in this comp, and you can take those emblems.
No, I flex a lot. Like, I play just whatever the game gives me to play.
Okay. But still, like, for the main lines, I think it's important to know
Okay.
this kind of stuff.
I'll do it. I'll look it up.
How much do you play, actually? I haven't looked at your TFT.
I play a lot. I mean, I can
Send me your play
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah, I'll do it. But it's my second set ever playing. But I do play a lot.
Okay, I mean, it's a decent amount, yeah. Okay. It's just kind of hard to play flex if you don't play enough.
Yeah.
But if you play a good amount of games, then.
Yeah,
One more thing about Explorer.
Yeah.
If you don't have the premium Explorer for this, I mean, it doesn't cost much, so
Yeah.
can easily get it. But
What
the Meta TFT free Explorer is much better than the Tools free one.
I mean, I can pay for it, but what does it do? Is it better like in?
I think it gives you just many more filters. I mean, honestly, if you don't hate the graphics of it and you learn how to use this, I would generally just recommend Meta TFT.
Okay.
I think it has like just straight up more features.
Yeah. Alright.
I used to use Tactics.2 in the past myself, but I think like for a few sets I have switched to Meta TFT and it just usually does more.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Alright, we are still AFK here. So we waited until we are 80 gold to then start rolling.
Yeah.
This is something that shouldn't happen. So, like, we need to have some plan of what we're doing. If we want to play Corki Riven, which I assume the plan that you have, then we should be just rolling for 1 for Corki Riven board and just win in stage 4. Like, this is the entire purpose of this comp. needs to win stage 4, it doesn't do anything else. Pretty much.
Okay.
Like, it's just a cheap comp that doesn't require a single 5 cost, that is very good at punishing bad boards. And this is the idea. You just roll for 2, or for 1 if you are very rich, like in this case. You click your planner and that's it. And in general, like if we are playing fast 8, we don't want to wait with the roll down. Like, as soon as we have kind of enough money to roll, we should be just rolling. Like, there is no idea of like I'm sitting at level 8 above 15 gold, I pumped 20 XP. Like, this is also kind of strange. Like, we already pumped.
Yeah.
Wait, did you pump or is it just natural?
What?
There's no way it's that much natural XP. Never mind, it's just natural, I guess. No, you pumped
cluttered.
here.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
You pumped a bit here, yeah. Yeah, like with at this point you just go 9. Like we either roll 8 early on, and then we only go 9 when we stabilized, or if we committed to 9, we just go 9.
Okay.
It's like this, you're kind of doing neither, and then like okay, you're gonna win a few rounds now, but then comes 5-1, you're gonna get outscaled by all the fast 9 people.
Right. That makes sense.
We also really need to fix your positioning. This is some disaster class. Like I usually don't talk about position much, but this is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Riven kind of wants to start like same side as Corki. I mean, you can kind of default your main carry in the corner usually, if there are no units that like specifically fuck the corners. Like if there is a unit in the meta that says target the furthest one, then you probably don't want to be in the corner. But other than that, you just default corner. You put your melee carry like same side. Because you want your carries to kind of damage the same units always.
Yeah.
Like you want to kill this part, then move on to the next part and so on. Then the utility units you can unclump, like you generally don't want to be clumped, so if there is a main carry here, then the other like backline secondary carries you put like somewhere here.
Yeah.
Obviously there are specifics to units, but this is like a decent default.
Yeah, I think I moved the positioning after this round, if I remember.
Good take. Cal. Last Whisper. Okay, we're rolling 4 upgrades, that's good. We hit everything, we should probably stop here. What are you rolling for?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Probably nothing. I mean, yeah. Maybe Emilio.
During rolldown, I mean, it's obviously hard to tell, like, in the heat of the moment when you should stop rolling.
Yeah.
Kinda have, like, some... Like, imagine whenever you hit, like, a big upgrade, so, like, a focused upgrade, have, like, an alarm going off in your head, thinking, like, is this enough, or do I have to continue? Like, generally, if you hit your carry 2-star and your main tank 2-star, this is usually enough. And here, I mean, you can, like, just hit everything.
Yeah.
So, could have definitely stopped. Like, it's a good idea to tell yourself mentally a checkpoint, like, until what you're running. So, like, I mean, obviously, right now you're running for everything, but after you hit this, like, in my head, I would be telling myself, okay, I'm gonna roll until Corki. Like, I still need Corki, and then the moment I hit Corki, okay, then I'm happy.
Oh yeah, I think I'm rolling for Cluttered Mine just to fill up the bench. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth it.
Okay, that's smart.
Yeah.
No, that's smart, I'm just stupid.
That's all good. Ah man, you're a Tactician Cup winner. I saw that. That's really impressive. It's one of my dreams.
Yeah, that was fun. Definitely fun. Okay, you want less, you some items. I think Shojin. I put the Shojin on the ribbon. I would probably consider moving Shojin to Corki just because it's a much better item on Corki. You can move like Giant Slide to Ribbon. Like right now you have 2 damage amp items on the Corki, it's not great.
I have 2 what item?
Like 2 damage amp items, like
okay,
both the Giant Slayer and strikers. Would
Okay.
probably just leave the strikers on the Korkidan and just there even. Okay, this position is good.
Yeah.
Kinda want some tank items.
Yeah.
The game does not want to give you tank items. Is
Yeah.
this good?
I think I want it better than that.
Yeah, that's not good enough. This is also not good enough. Crown bow. This is probably fine. You just take crown, you reforge one bow.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Good. Oh, you got another last weapon.
Yeah, I was like,
Well, it is what it is. You should still slam it. This is pretty big mistake.
okay.
5-1, you slam every item you can, no matter how shit the item is.
Okay.
Because you're not gonna get any more small components for the rest of the game.
Mm.
So, like, there is no way you're gonna be able to fix the bow and the glove.
Okay, okay. I didn't know.
Like, unless you have some units that, like, generate, like, components or some trade that generates, like, some guaranteed way to get more small components. Like, by itself, after 5-1, the game is not gonna give you any more small components, so you sum just whatever you can. Like, if
Yeah.
you have to sum double last wisp, I mean, you do that. It's still better than 2 small components.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, I assume we just bleed out here. What the fuck did they do to Vex? That's a new skin.
Yeah, they gave her Stargazer.
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're running for some Ravens. Wait, what is in? You're missing one unit on the board, right? Oh, you mech the mech.
Yeah,
I was so confused when the extra unit was.
yeah.
Mech the mech is not worth it in this case because you don't have any items on it.
Okay.
Like, the only thing this does is buff in one unit, right? You
Yeah.
don't wanna invest too much in a unit that doesn't have items. Doesn't really make sense.
Okay, okay.
Like, the purpose of all of your shitter units on the board are to buff your carries, so the units with items. Rust is generally one of the best +1s at 9.
Yeah.
Like, even though they nerfed him, he's still fine. Like, he gives, like, what, 12% attack speed to resist, like, this is pretty good.
Okay.
I think just playing double Riven is also better than making the mech in this case. Like, making the mech is fine if you had, like, Ramos 1 and then you had the items on the mech. Then it's acceptable. But yeah. I mean, can play Shen, can play anything. Okay, you did play Shen, good.
Yeah.
That's good. And you just bleed out. Okay. You should probably move the Riven in the Hex, since she doesn't really care where to start.
Yeah.
It's honestly kinda fine with Corki as well, because Corki usually flies away. Like, with most backline carries you don't do it, because you don't want to grief the position that much, but with Corki it's kind of acceptable.
Okay.
So forth. I mean, the biggest mistake in this game is just what we did stage 4. Like, the stage 4 econ management is not really acceptable. Like, we roll here earlier for 1, and we actually hit the board, and you would have basically won 2 extra rounds if you did that. Like, you win 2 extra rounds, then we can look at what... I mean, you would definitely go at least third, maybe second, if you win 2 extra rounds.
Okay.
And this is kind of the purpose of this comp, like, it's just cheap, it doesn't cap high.
Yeah.
But realistically, with this spot, like, you have Econ Augment as well, you're 90 HP, trillion gold, just must time, man.
Yeah. I have a question for you before we move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Is I learned from another coach I had to try and play the direction that the game gives me. So like normally I start like if I don't give direction, if I don't get any direction in like the first augment round, I just take econ and wait for 3-2 to see if
That's
I get.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you don't have direction by 3-2, that's really bad. Just
Yeah.
commit to something.
Okay.
Like for example, one other thing you can do is oftentimes there are like lines that can be played with the same opener as reroll and as not reroll. So for example, from this set you can be, from some openers you can be playing Jinx reroll, or you can be just playing Fast 8 to play like Kindred, Marauders stuff, right?
Yeah.
So in a situation like this, when you don't know whether you want to commit reroll or not, you can wait until 3-2 to see the augment, and more importantly to see how many copies you natural. And at 3-2 you decide, okay, if I have a lot of copies, I have a reroll augment, I'm gonna play Jinx. If I don't, then I'm just going Fast 8.
Okay, that makes sense.
One other thing on flexibility is that, yes, it's good to be flexible. I hate people who just play one comp their entire life.
Yeah.
However, you like be flexible, but don't get lost. So like,
Yeah.
at some point you have to just commit to an idea. Or if you are rolling on 8, like I think the most you can handle is like rolling between 2 lines, maybe 3 at most. So like don't try to flex the entire game at the same time. Like at some point just commit to a plan and execute it, because the easiest way to go 8th and TFT is if you're trying to like do multiple things at the same time, which is kind of what you did here with stage 4.
Okay.
In the econ idea, like you both try to go fast 9 and you both try to roll a crit and cost replacement, so just commit to some plan at that
Okay.
point.
That makes sense. Thanks, man.
I think also on the flexibility, like it's good to be flexible, but the more you play, the more you realize you form some opinions of the meta, where like you will naturally just lean towards comps
Yeah.
that you consider strong.
Yeah.
It's like TFT is never perfectly balanced. It's never has been, never will be. I mean, it's usually better towards the end of set. Like end of set, there is generally more shit to play. But especially early set, there aren't usually that many comps available that are decently balanced. And so you would, in like most games, you would just gravitate towards. You have one of my coaches in the lobby, by the way.
Lol.
You would just not. Yeah, the worst TFT player, I think, that guy's on our coach team.
He won out as well. He won the game, I think.
Okay, good. I'm proud. But yeah, like you, most games after you have like good understanding of the meta, feel like, okay, I mean, if I have an opener for this comp, I'm just gonna play that. And then it will kind of look like you're one tricking, but like,
Yeah.
it doesn't come from the idea that you wanna hard force that comp, it's just like you feel like you're given the spot for it a lot, so.
Okay.
What did we saw? We saw the Victor. You're selling a lot of AP opener units when you have a round opener, which is a bit weird. I mean, last game it's not like you sold, but you didn't prior Lissandra. This game you just straight up sold the Victor. I mean,
Yeah.
Victor is not the craziest unit in the game, but like, since you opened Rod and you kinda have no direction, you have some Lissandra stuff, like, I would consider just playing around like AP opener.
Okay.
You should 100% hold Lissandra if you have Team OPR. Like, you get one Mipsy, Teemo 2, you have a Shepherd opener. Unless you hate AP, like, I don't know if you do.
No.
People are kinda...
I just no, I don't hate any comps. I just I like LeBlanc. I just learned from my other coach. He told me that always try to play econ like traits first, like Primorian and Timebreaker.
Yeah, for sure. That's correct. I mean, I think it's correct to a point. Like, if you have a strong board, you shouldn't hard force econ traits over the strong board. Like, yeah, I would not be holding Ezreal over some just strong additions to my board, for example. Especially like econ traits, like it's better to hold the high cost units as you are likely to hit the one cost, right? But if you only have the one costs, it's less of a priority.
Okay.
At that point. However, like here, for example, I would for sure hold the Sunrow, at least the Caitlyn.
Yeah. I see.
Augmented power. Okay, this augment is generally considered a bit shit.
Yeah, it is.
However, I think in this case that's fine.
Okay.
Because you have no opener, you are not gonna win streak. Like, you're gonna take this basically if you wanna be strong on streak, right? Kind of. I mean, it's generally okay if you're playing AP, like the Shepherd frontline specifically and the Vanguard, because you have a lot of tanky units that all dish out a bunch of damage. This augment is like almost best installed for Shepherd comps.
Yeah.
However, yeah, just as a general idea of your spot, like you don't have an opener, you don't have direction, I think in this case augmented power is actually acceptable. It's like it basically does what it's designed to do, is you skip stage 2, which you were gonna skip anyway. And after that you get like some payoff.
Yeah.
Like I would for example prefer it, I think, to item grabback in this case, because you don't have units to support the items anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, Tiny Titans is kind of fine. I think the only use case for this augment is if you're gonna try really hard to play anima afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
If you don't get into anima, 20 HP is just pretty low. I think this is fine as an idea. I have actually done this a lot, where you just take Tiny Titans to 1 with the shit opener, and then you lose streak first 3 stages and you try to get anima here. This is when you put anima in.
Ah, okay.
I think this is a reasonable game plan.
Yeah.
However, this is like something you would be willing, you need to be willing to do, I think, in this case, if you're taking Tiny Titans. Otherwise, the augment is not great.
Yeah.
Is this mountain? It
Yeah,
is
it is.
mountain. We dropped the mountain. What happened to... Why did we decide to drop mountain? You just hit the prime mountains.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's fine. I would have preferred... Wait, how much did you scout? I mean, you kind of very randomly scouted. You saw one Stargazer, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking Stargazer, but I was CVA to get contested.
I mean, one-way contested is not a big issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like for most comps, I mean, especially early set, you need to be prepared to be contested usually.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I would continue playing Mountain. It's a bit hard for me to say without knowing the meta. I mean, it seems S tier. It's S tier for Zaya. What about Lulu? I mean, Lulu is actually also fine. Best on Mountain stage 2. I think I would probably stay in Mountain, most likely.
Okay, okay.
As at least then you had the direction. You also kind of had the HP to survive until the part of the mountain when it's not bad, like stage 5. Like the Primordials are good. But now you have the problem again of having to find direction. And
Yeah.
you winning this one random round is not that great either. Like it's not bad, but if you're now gonna lose the rest of the rounds, then not good.
Okay.
Again, I think I would hold Zoe somehow. With the Leona, with the Teemo. I mean, I'm a bit addicted to AP, but like instead of Caitlyn and Veigar, I think I would definitely hold Zoe here. Especially with Morello. Zoe is a fantastic Morello user.
Yeah.
So.
I see.
Yeah, I don't like dropping Mountain here, there, because you kinda just gave up on a good direction. And, I mean, at least from what I could tell, stage 2 Mountain seems to be a pretty good direction right now, so. Plus, like, if you lose streak in stage 2, you're generally gonna have money. Like, this is kinda the purpose of lose streak in stage 2, right? You're not buying a lot of units, you're just paying 3 Stargazers or whatever. And, you can compete basically with the rest of the lobby that's not 100 streaking, at least.
I see.
Okay, you ended up winning the rest, so you should be scouting more.
Yeah.
I think you're scouting a bit randomly. You should be scouting for direction. Like, especially if you're not sure what exactly you want to play, you should scout like what is contested, what is not contested, what seems open.
Okay.
Like right now, for example, you're doing absolutely nothing. I mean, I guess you're thinking a bit about your board,
Yeah.
but
No, you're right.
generally, like on this round, you definitely want to try to scout. This round is just very easy because nothing is happening, and you can also see everyone's board very clearly, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm very sick to scouting. So that makes sense. Like I'm really bad at scouting, but I try to be better.
Yeah, scouting is an important habit. Like early game, we want to scout for direction, and late game, we want to scout for positioning. Just level, man. Come on, you can do it. We did it. Why did we sell the other pair? Why happened?
I wanted
You
to make
sold the pair
50.
to your strong unit.
Yeah.
I mean, what if you lose now? Just wait.
Yeah. True.
What the fuck is going on? Oh. We didn't slam a single item. We leveled for tempo. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for
You
the
sold all
direction.
the small components.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, surely we can make something. Can we? I mean, you're definitely committed to AD, you know? You have bow, cloak, chain. I mean, just play Marauders from here.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. Just make like Kraken, Last Whisper, go play Marauders. You have chain for like Edge of Night. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, a rule of thumb. I mean, this is a bit rule of thumb for like Platinum level, but
Yeah.
from stage 3 on, if you have 4 components, always make item.
Yeah. The reason why I don't do it is because I'm scared if I hit Cosmic Restart or something, and then I get some emblems that I didn't make items
Then
for.
it will slam.
Yeah.
I think winning this one round is way more important than the possibility of that.
Okay.
Like, winning this round is a ridiculous amount of gold for you, especially now that you're committed by 7 Diana, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's good to play around that if you can. Like, you can hold off with slamming items until you see the round start. But for example, against this guy, I would be for sure slamming.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I kinda told you this already last game, but I don't like this habit of slamming a bunch of small components onto everything. It's okay to slam them on like 1 or 2 units, like on your main tank and your main carry. Like, I don't hate the ball on like Belveth, for example.
Yeah.
Or like the chain on Rexa is probably fine. But you're spreading like, you almost never spread components between multiple carries, because then you're gonna be in awkward spots where like now, for example, I would wanna make like Last Wisp and Kraken.
Yeah.
But I cannot put them on the same unit anymore, so like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wolf's Gambit. I mean, the Sogod is generally quite strong. Bro, can I pause in time? Surely. Oh my... We did it. Oh, it used to give 6 gold. I mean, they nerfed it a bit. It's still pretty good, because it gives you basically 1 component of your choice plus some gold. The Sogod is decently highly stated.
Yeah.
Okay, you take it. Nice. So we're playing some kind of Challenger Marauders something, I would assume. I would probably hold Misfortune here in case you want to play... I mean, Misfortune in general is a pretty good unit in this comp. It's just a strong unit. Honestly, I would just play Misfortune instead of Timo right now.
Yeah.
I think it's already stronger.
Okay.
Could also play Rast instead of Timo. This Timo, I mean, he's a 2-star unit, but like the rest of your board is not shit and you're not like in damage. So I would prefer to buff the rest of this board rather than playing like one random backline unit.
Yeah.
He's also very bad at applying morale also.
Okay.
You sound GG, so you are playing Diana.
Nah.
Wait,
I'm playing.
wait, what are you playing?
I'm playing a space group with +1 emblem.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Chain, whatever, okay. Again, should go 7 here, like don't be attached to 15 gold mid-game. 100% should hold Ornn as well if you're playing Space Grove. Ornn is the best tank in that comp. You are holding him, okay. And now we lost money because we leveled a bit. Okay, it's disaster. Random Boon, Random Emblem. I think Random Emblem is actually not a bad idea. How many can you use? Bastion, Browser, Space Grove, Rogue, Vanguard. You can use a lot. You don't have Reforged though. I mean, if you had Reforged, it's definitely a bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, Random Bomb is fine. I think Emblem has its merits because you can use a lot of emblems in this comp, but
yeah.
Right. We took Rod, that's okay. Nami, hi rolling.
That's pretty lucky.
Yeah, I think I would just commit the remover already. Or you can just drop Diana. This Diana is doing nothing on your board. You can play Lulu instead.
Oh yeah, true.
I guess Lulu doesn't do much either. I mean, either way, like play second Urgot to play Maokai and just put the item on here.
Yeah.
Since you swap to, like, you don't have challenge anymore.
Yeah, true. That makes sense.
Yeah. You're doing a lot of things right, but there are a lot of, like, medium-sized mistakes. Like, they're not that small, but they're not that big. It's like just needs a lot of polishing in general.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these mistakes you can probably actually see yourself. Like if you go back and analyze your games.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you're lacking that much in the knowledge department. I mean, okay, econ you're definitely lacking a bit of knowledge.
Yeah.
Like we kind of lost on the econ part,
Yeah.
but like the board's execution is, I think it can definitely improve by just watching back your games.
Yeah. That's nice that you say that.
Okay, here we do two things. If you are completely non-contested, what you did is fine. Like just wait one round, wait for the others to roll, and then you roll the perfect interval, it's acceptable.
Yeah.
If you're even slightly contested, you should just go wait now and roll now.
Okay.
It's like you have enough money to do it.
Yeah.
Side effects. Not bad.
I don't even know what it does. I just see that it's good on Nami.
In general, better if you're playing 7 Grove. The idea with it is that, okay, for most of the comps, even in Marauders, you can kind of ignore this part.
Yeah.
Because pretty much nothing in the game just heals enough. It's only Cho'Gath with like redemptions and 7 Groove specifically, because 7 Groove heals a lot.
Yeah.
And so this actually becomes a lot of damage. I think it's fine to take. I quite like the other two as well, because 7 Groove actually has pretty strong up on 9 with like moving the emblem to Shen and Blitzcrank too.
Yeah.
This is also not bad to hit Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is a very big spike for this comp, so.
Okay.
I think on 5 Groove side effects is kind of mid. If you're not planning to go 7 Grove, it's not that strong.
Okay.
We are not rolling again here, this is a big mistake. Should just roll now, hit your Ornn tool, preferably hit Nami to already hit the entire board. Like,
Okay.
at least it won't start. Like, you have so much garbage on the board. Like, we're playing 4 bruiser with like, instead of some actual units, like, yeah. Should for sure be rolling here. Like, rule of thumb, if you're level 8 and you're above 50 gold, that means you're going 9. Because if you're level 8 and you want to roll at 8, you should just roll.
Okay. That makes sense. I'll remember that.
You should definitely hold Morgana. Before you found some actual tanks, or any units, you should hold Morgana. Like, you can definitely slot in Morgana, like, instead of Tom Kench 2, I would probably play Morgana 2.
Okay.
I mean, instead of Tom Kench 1, I would play the Morgana 2, generally.
Yeah.
Also, like, if you hit Nami 2 and you have only Riven 1, I would not put the emblem on the Riven at that point, just put emblem on frontline, let the Nami do damage.
Okay.
In general, in TFT, with low 8 rolldowns, we are much more flexible with frontline than we are with backline. So, like, your backline here is basically just Nami and Riven. You cannot flex that much more.
Yeah.
Right? But frontline, as long as you hit any unit 2-star, that guy can tank. It doesn't matter what he does. Right?
Okay.
So, general frontline units, especially like flexible stuff like Morgana, we should be playing.
Alright, I see that. Now that you say it.
I mean, I usually tend to buy just a lot of units. It sometimes costs me games, but yeah. We didn't hit on to that is depressing. I mean, could have maybe had Morgana 2 instead of Orn.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
I saw so many.
okay, let's see. No, it's good. Okay, what are we running for now? Oh, we have 5 Groove. We need a Nasus.
Yeah, rolling for Nasus.
You should add the Nasus to the planner in this case.
Yeah.
Okay, you do have it. Nice. Good. You can add the units to this planner as well. To the TFT Academy. You just click this icon.
Yeah.
This opens planner for you and you can.
Ah, okay, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Position is kind of fine. I don't really see a purpose in trapping the Maokai like this.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
I
I
feel
want
like
it to be
Maokai should be
balanced.
the casting.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, you're right.
Good stack with the ball, I mean. I would probably just commit removals and put the morale on the Nami for these rounds.
Okay.
Like, instead of having the ball, just commit the removal and put morale on, just be stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, it can definitely make a difference in the fight, and I don't think you need that many removals to play the game. Like, as long as you have a couple left, that's enough.
Yeah.
I mean, this fight. I mean, it might have been more of a diff, I'm not sure. You would have for sure at least killed the package.
Yeah.
I mean, this fight also, this could be a more of a diff. And
Yeah.
this is really good. Okay. Oh, wait, what did you make? Oh, no mind, you already have Spark. Never mind, okay. It's fine then. Yeah, again, just sum everything. You should probably just set him as no 2 in this case, or even 1.
Yeah.
Like with the emblem and the. Like in general, if you have a Riven 1, I don't think Riven 1 should be taking emblems in this comp. Unless it just has like Stellax BT that you cannot move. But like here, I would just move the Space Group emblem and probably the morale as well to the Nunu.
Okay.
And just have more frontline, let the Nami do damage.
Yeah.
I think Ornn is a stronger tank than Nunu.
Okay.
In 5 groove, I mean, it's pretty close, but he could be. The Nunu's main purpose is just casting once, so as long as you put some items on it to cast once, like for example, you can very easily put blue buff on the Nunu. Yeah.
Okay.
Just as a mana item. But Nunu is not actually that great at just taking damage. She's just good at CCing.
Yeah.
Will you take punch? Okay. What happened to your Riven pair? You gave up on it?
Yeah, I was out of removers. I put too many removers on.
I mean, you could have rolled first, and then if you hit the Riven 2, you can summon the Hodge here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Also, I mean, Riven 2 either way is just a much bigger spike than the Hodge on the Riven. Like, your main priority here for should be hitting Riven 2.
Yeah.
Okay, there are some itemization mistakes, and I think Econ is the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Like stage 4 Econ in particular, and stage 3 you're kinda greedy and load the 50 gold. Like, don't be afraid to break 50 gold to level up, if especially if you're win streaking, like, protecting the win streak is good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my econ is the worst. I want to improve on that. So I remember what you said. Try to take some notes.
I have like a general document for Econ. We will go over it after the session. I mean, in that.
Yeah, that could be nice.
The messy game. Holy cow.
Yeah, dude. This was an insane game. I was really proud of myself here.
Let's see. Fast 9 TFT Vitality. I like it.
Yeah, man. I really like Fast 9, but I don't play it
Fast 9 is
that
fun.
often.
I mean, honestly, if you really like Fast 9, I would recommend go on PBE and just play Fast 9 every game. And at the start of the set, I mean on PBE just everyone plays Fast 9. But at the start of the set, usually Fast 9 is pretty broken because Riot is like, we want to make the fight cost be cool. And then, yeah, and then it's just broken.
Yeah. I feel you.
I mean, it's also just very good to limit test yourself for like 10-20 games before you can actually play it reasonably well. Like,
Yeah.
Fast 9 is never easy, so it's good to get those practice games in on PBE before ranked. As you can actually just limit test and see what you can do.
For sure. I'll do that, yeah. But yeah, my
I think PBE for now is buggy, but from like next week I would for sure recommend starting to play it. Like maybe like, I mean the set is releasing 26th, I think.
Yeah.
Ish. Like from 14th, like from this weekend here, I would recommend starting to play PBE probably.
Okay, I'll do that for sure. But yeah, I really want to improve my econ because it's also the only thing that I'm lacking on my TFT tactics like website thing.
Oh.
Where my hexagon, it's only
Yeah,
econ that's missing, but I really want to get better.
I mean, I wouldn't look at the hexagon too much. I think
Okay.
I kind of stopped respecting it after there was a player in the past who was like extremely flexible. And then you looked at his tactics, the tools, and his flexibility was like F. And so after that, I kind of stopped trusting it.
Yeah, I see that.
But yeah, either way, econ is something to improve.
Yeah.
Epoch, Tour of the Galaxy. I still don't know when you're supposed to take the segment.
No.
And probably for like Pike.
Yeah.
Pike Mipsy reroll. Epoch's fine. Birthday Reunion is a fast niner. I think, okay, Epoch 2-1 is a bit weak if you cannot roll 2-1 for like anything useful. But if you can roll 2-1 for like a strong opener or some Econ units on him, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest are a bit unpickable here, so. I like how they have 2 victory recommendations for Seraph instance.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Like, here, honestly, I think I would roll.
What would you roll for?
Like, the 3 rolls. I mean, you can hit Belveth.
Yeah.
You can also just hit some pairs.
Okay.
Like the Briar pair and the Talon pair. Like, usually with the 3 rolls, I think as long as you feel like you have something useful to hit, you should just use them. Like, you should be way more spare with the 3 rolls compared to the normal rolls. Like, obviously, if you didn't have the 3 rolls here, I would not roll.
Yeah.
Right? But because these are free, they don't fuck your econ. You gotta, otherwise, what are you doing? You're banking them until, what, 4-2? You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
4 extra coded 4-2. Like, I'd rather just use them now and actually get some reasonable opener.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think in terms of like pure money, this augment is pretty weak. It gives you like 8 gold per stage, like that's not great.
Yeah.
It's also not like raw gold, it's like half is in raw, so yeah.
That makes sense when you say it, yeah.
Like Boveth here, Boveth, maybe Timebreaker. Have some chances at hitting Anima. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You just hit Boveth and the Briar too anyway. Okay.
I used my duplicator on the Briar. I got a free one from the stuff.
Ah, okay. Okay, because you won the first round, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Some tier on the Briar. Who need these item subs, man? Okay. Mini recomp, 4 cost. Ja, 4 plus plus good, yeah.
Yeah.
Bow. Karma, eh? AP pivot. I mean, you have a Mipsy. You have a Mipsy, you have a Shiv. Actually, AP game. Wait, surely we're low to 5 here. Oh my god, disaster. Well, 3 streak. We haven't had. Okay, we don't have Rek'Sai 2, but we're gonna print him. You 100% level here.
Yeah, that's why I need your coaching, because I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. The thing I'm not sure about is whether you play Mipsy or not.
No.
You could consider like playing Karma and playing Mipsy over the dude, the Urgot. In that case, you probably just straight up slam shield and just say that you're gonna play AP this game.
Yeah.
What was your plan this game? Do you remember? Like, what did
Yeah.
you want to play?
Yeah, I was waiting for direction on 3-2 for my augment, and then I just decide from there what I was gonna play.
Okay.
But until then, I'm just doing econ stuff as usual.
Mm-hmm. We did an Uno go?
Maybe I sold him. I don't know. I think so.
The Uno's gone.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I would be strongly considering AP pivot here. Like, with Karma and Uno, considering you have an open tier, I would definitely be thinking in that direction.
Okay.
Portable Forge.
I was considering Narvi roll here with the heaviest the crown, but I was thinking that I don't even have one.
I mean, you
card,
don't
so
have a single Nar, it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's good. Okay, took the Forge also. You think that is Aura? Okay, we're AP. Holy, I'm happy. Happy to see an AP game.
yeah.
Man, I actually loved the AP3, this set so much. Like, I think it's the best AP flex.
Really?
We will head in TFT.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, they kinda didn't balance it. Never.
Yeah.
But the idea was there, like the trade web was so good.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think AP is fun too. I wish I could get a good spot for it. But here I do, it's good.
Yeah, I mean that's a good spot. You can lower here easily.
Okay.
I don't know for what, but I don't know, just for fun. I mean, you're at least keeping 30, right?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna keep 30. I think I would probably lower. It's a consideration for sure. I think it's an option.
Yeah.
Because you're reasonably strong. Like I can easily see you streaking with this karma.
Yeah.
Not like just a Ramos for frontline or something. You should also definitely hold an army.
Okay.
Like since you're playing around some AP flex package, like I mean just hold it. Like it doesn't cost you anything.
Oh yeah,
It's
by
a
the
good
way,
unit.
Marks, here I was just I was hard committed to Asol here. The Asol and Mighty Mech because of the Ori's aura.
Why?
Because
Because
the
of Arizona.
yeah, I saw his really good win rate on Aurelian Soul.
I mean I can see it. I would still hold Nami though. Like before you get to Asol,
Yeah.
like there is like you get one Lissandra and you can basically just play Nami on your board. Like,
Okay.
you're just a random AP unit, why not?
Yeah.
Should definitely hold Mipsy pair. Yeah. In general, I feel like you have a bit of a tendency to overpump instead of holding units. Like you only pump if you have absolutely nothing to hold.
Oh,
But
okay.
like if there are some like reasonably useful units you can hold, I mean just buy them. Like pumping doesn't actually do anything for your game. Like you're just spending money there to like with no effect. So if you can hold something useful, you should just hold units instead.
Okay.
Yeah, like the Victor pair with the Pike, the Mipsy pair. Yeah, no, all of that I was definitely holding.
Yeah.
And some of the bombs. What the fuck is the bomb gonna be? Is it already Forged Sunfire? Very Forged Sunfire. Make a run buff. I mean, unless you want to itemize Zod God. Probably not.
I realized I was contested here from the anime player.
Yeah. I mean, Gilded Steel is fine. Kind of. Arcane Victory is fine. Climb the Ladder is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, Arcane is a good generic augment. Gilded Steel is also reasonable here. You can use 5 costs. I mean, honestly, Gilded Steel is very good if you're not committed to this. Like, if you're willing to play random AP flex with, like, Bard, Sona, and stuff like that, this is, like, the best augment in the game.
Okay.
Like, you can hit Blitz, Bard, Sona, Vex is kind of okay, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hits. It took explosive growth to do what?
To go
To
9.
go fast 9?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the fast 9 game I was waiting for.
Yeah.
We skipped Morgana. Morgana is definitely better than Gwen. Because you don't care that much about buffing your Briar. You kinda just wanna buff your Karma. Or like give it more frontline.
Okay.
Like when you're playing trade bots, right? Think about like what you're actually doing with those trades. Like playing this Gwen to buff a Briar 1 doesn't do much, right? So just play a strong unit instead, just some frontline.
Okay, that makes sense.
You hit a Vex. I think I would just put. I mean, you should just keep white and Vex, red buff, white stuff, probably Arizona. Arizona is not bad on Vex because She has a lot of attack speed to generate mana, and she usually has pretty high AP from her trade. Like Rabadon's on Vex is not great because she just gets AP passively.
Okay.
You don't really need it on her. Yeah, I think I would do like red buff, white stuff, Arizona. And just move the adaptive to different side.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we're dropping a little low. You want 9 this round? Just wait 1. There's no point to go 9 now.
Okay.
Like, this doesn't seem like a big deal, you're saying you're still above 50, right? But you're paying basically 4 XP extra, because next round you would low naturally.
Ah, yeah.
And so with this low, you actually just lost 4 gold, straight up.
Oh, yeah, true. Didn't see that.
Also, I don't think I would ever fast 9 in this lobby. If there is an annual play, you should not fast 9. Because you're gonna die to the annual play eventually anyway.
Yeah.
So you're just on a timer. Like if you're 2 HP here, I mean, you kinda Herald facing him now. Like imagine you face some other guy, and then you face this guy on 5-1.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're 10 HP, basically. Because you can never beat this.
Yeah.
Barcelona. We full skipped Barcelona. Okay, you're just running for this. That's fine. I mean, you have enough money to hit everything you want.
Yeah.
Graves on the board, good. Okay, we're locked in, we're locked in.
We're locked in, dude.
Okay, we're addicted to the West. Okay, good. Holy, it's coming home.
It's coming home.
Okay. Okay. Voice stuff bets. Okay. The voice stuff, like voice stuff, Spark, this kind of stuff is pretty good on Blitzcrank.
Okay.
You should for sure atlas Shen as well. Like with the Stoneplate. Honestly, what I would do, I would voice stuff the Vex and Rabadon's the Blitzcrank on the Shen. I mean, probably Blitzcrank.
Okay.
Voice stuff is Vex almost best in slot.
Yeah.
What are we rolling for?
Um.
Nothing. Rolling for fun.
For Fiora maybe, I think, but yeah, it's kind of useless.
I mean, you can use the free roll, I guess. I would probably not use the actual money, like, maybe you can go turn on some very distant future. Like, you kind of hit everything, like, just econ up a bit.
Yeah.
This was a very good roll down. Like, you hit everything.
Yeah, it was so nice. And I pivoted from the Aurelian Soul thing. I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah, that was really good. Blitz. Okay, I don't know why the Shen unit has been hated the entire set. Like, I don't understand why. The Shen unit's good, man.
Yeah.
Just put some items in it.
I do realize that now because I see that Blitz
Okay,
just
good.
dies. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes Blitz is not bad. But, yeah, like, if you can triple item the Shen, that's better.
Yeah.
I mean, we are kinda getting to them.
Yeah, my board is so strong there.
Wait, you went? Oh, you went behind Graves. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted the Void Staff to hit what my Vex is hitting. I don't know if that's correct, but I just yeah.
It's a bit dubious. But, okay. The reasoning is there. Realistically, you just put voice stuff on the Blitzcrank and call it a day.
Okay, okay.
I mean, very good. That was a good first line.
Yep.
I was a bit skeptical, but it worked out.
And I even beat the guy here. I thought I was gonna beat the. I don't kill him, but I do beat him. The anima guy.
Really?
Yeah, it was insane. Because I put the Jin in, I think. Jin for Jin 2.
Oh, instead of Rigan? Oh, I mean, that's a big spike.
Yeah. I was pretty proud. I
And he's
thought I
not
got...
weak.
No.
Even if his combat augments, damn.
Yeah.
Plus 9 is still strong, huh?
Yeah, man.
Still kicking.
I love Fast 9. It's so fun.
Oh, why did I click amps? Sorry.
Are you good? You're good. No worries.
Oh, he won 10 as well. This cheater, man. Abusing all 10.
Yeah,
Oh, get it.
for real. Anima is so insane.
What did you take from your items?
I think there was
Should
the...
definitely take a Graves item if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Graves item for sure. It's always better to have 3 item on one guy than 2 item, 2 item. Especially like Graves at stage 7, this guy is a menace. Just item as him.
Okay.
Alright, but not bad. Besides some game... What did we do here? I mean, it's an ambitious first line.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, the explosive growth.
It's
attack.
surprising to me that you went fast line here, and then the first game we watched you were like 90 HP, 20 more gold, and you don't go fast line.
Yeah. I have a bad habit of just playing what I want, kinda, or not really, but like just when I have my mind set to what I'm gonna play, I'm just kind of laser focused on, okay, I'm gonna play this right now, and I don't see any other possibilities. But I gotta start
Okay,
seeing
fair
that.
enough. I mean, personally, I would not have the balls to do this. I would just take Arcane Victory or Gilded Steel and just roll 8 for my board.
Yeah.
Like, unless you thought about this before. I guess if you thought about it before, but that's a crazy pivot from trying to play Aesol into this first line board. Good job.
Thanks, brother.
Alright, let's look at the Levering Dog, because I feel like that would be useful.
Yeah, that could be nice.
Levering. Alright, this has been done a bit ago.
Yeah.
However, the Levering TFT hasn't changed in the last 2 years, so I think it could be fine.
Nice.
Alright, basically, for early game, for stage 2, your thinking is, if you have a strong board with slams, then you level. If you don't have a strong board, you don't level.
Yeah.
Like if you have 3 1-cost units, no slam, we never go level 4 in that case.
Yeah, I did learn
If
that.
you have like fully upgraded board, then plus a slam, you should generally try to push level 4.
Okay.
One thing about leveling in stage 2 you need to remember is that even if you have a strong board, but let's say you're carrying a backline 1-cost like a Timo, Suginso, like a Sandra, or something like that, and you have a pair of them, then leveling is kind of sus because it's lowering your chances of hitting the pair.
Yeah.
So if you have some important 1-costs you're looking for, then leveling is a bit counterproductive in that sense. Like you can still do it if your board is ridiculous and you just want to sneak, but just keep that in mind.
Okay.
However, if you are playing like around 2-cost, 3-cost, then leveling is better because you actually get the chance of seeing better shops with those 2-cost, 3-cost rather than 1-cost garbage, right? So this is the idea for 2-1. Kind of the same goes for 2-5 with leveling 2-5 after carousel.
Yeah.
So if you have a strong board, then we level. If not, just make 20.
Yeah, I have a bit hard time understanding that. So 2-5, it's the same idea. Aim to make 10 gold, level more if win streak. So if I win streak, I have
I
to
mean,
level.
it is the same idea. Like it's the same reasoning
Okay.
with going to level 4 at
Oh,
1.
okay. That makes sense.
Like you ask the same questions. Like, do I need 1-cost? No. Do I have a strong board? Yes. Do I have stuns? Yes. Then I go to 5, right?
Okay.
Especially if I'm win streaking, right? If my board is shit, then I pretty much just don't know, I just only make 20. Like, that's the same thing as here.
Okay, that makes sense.
And yes, generally we aim to make 10 gold at 2.5 if we can. Sometimes the board is that expensive that you can't, but like,
Yeah.
20 is like, so.
Yeah.
These are kind of the ideas, and then
That makes sense.
at 2.6, so last PvP round, 20 is kind of what you want to be making. 2.6, like before the initials, you want to be making at least 20, then you're fine. If you're making less, then you better be sticking.
Yeah.
You pretty much never roll stage 4 unless like you're one of anima or something like that.
Okay.
But even in that case, it's usually just better to wait. However, with free rolls, as I already said, are way more free.
Yeah.
So you can actually use them to find some reasonable stuff.
That makes sense.
Alright, then for stage 2, not much else. Obviously, if you are playing reroll, like this is mostly written for fast 8, fast 9.
Yeah.
If you're playing reroll, then in stage 2 you are more focused on making money. With one cost reroll, you just don't level ever. That you probably know. But even with 2 cost reroll, I would say that you generally don't go level 5 in stage 2. You usually just prefer to make 20 to make 30. To then have a stronger power spike on 3-2.
Yeah.
Okay. So stage 3, if you're like 5 streaking, then you can lower 3-1 technically.
Yeah.
Like
Yo. What the fuck happened? Oh yeah.
hello?
Hello? Yo?
Apparently I
You good?
great, yeah.
Don't
Sorry about that. I don't even know what happened.
worry, brother. It's fine.
I would say, sometimes there are rounds like 2-3 and 3-1 where
Yeah.
you're considering like lowering very aggressively and pushing tempo for win streak. You wanna scout in those situations.
Yeah.
Because like especially if you're lowering off intro, so you're overpaying basically for your low.
Yeah.
Then like scout if it actually makes a difference. If not, just make your money and no next round with the rest of the people.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-2 important round in PFT because usually this is when the entire big of 6. People usually just get a bit stronger here.
Wait, sorry. Are you showing your notes or I can't see? Or...
I think I am streaming. Maybe my stream broke.
Yeah, it was frozen. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Everything.
Now I can see. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 3-2. Almost everyone usually goes 6.
Yeah. I do that too.
The re-roll gamers here are quite often going to roll.
Yeah.
Whether 2 cost reroll, sometimes even 3 cost reroll, rolls a bit to stabilize, so they're gonna get stronger. And then if you're playing reroll, your goal here is to make like a strong board to streak the stage 3. Like reroll in general kind of wants to abuse the people that are going fast 8 because they are playing random garbage during stage 3, while you as a reroller are playing a natural board.
Yeah.
And so you kind of aim to win stage 3. As a fast 8 player, there are scenarios where you can roll at 3-2 as well. It's actually quite some unknown reasons more common with AP, I would say, because like if you can hit some strong 2-cost pairs, 3-cost pairs, that's pretty good. Like for example, last set it was very common with LeBlanc Scion. Don't know if you remember.
No, didn't play much last set, but yeah.
Okay. I mean, this would maybe be a case. I mean, this set is not that much, but like if you're playing like around some Victor Mipsy or something like that, like you could roll a bit at 3-2.
Yeah.
The idea is you want to have like a lot of pairs to roll for. Preferably high cost pairs, so like 2-3 cost pairs. And maybe you have like a unit you're missing to play, so like a +1 slot, basically.
Yeah.
That you want to fill, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to overroll at 3-2. If you're playing fast 8, like at most you want to roll 10 gold. And you buy as many units as you can, because your goal is not to hit some specific stuff, but to just get in general stronger, right? So,
yeah.
Like here, let's imagine you had like Jinx pair, Prior pair, Belveth pair, like, and you are on a win streak, you can consider only a bit here to hit those units. But you would be just buying like random focus as well, like 3-cost pairs to like, again, because your goal is to just get generically stronger, not hit a specific board, so you're buying like a lot of the shop in that case.
Yeah. I see.
Okay. Then 3-5, and I mean, if you have econ augments than earlier, but start thinking about our 7. So if you level 1 keeping more than 40 gold, you always do it.
Yeah.
If you're win streaking, you can level if keeping like 30 or more. I mean, if you're leveling for absolutely nothing, like just some random Briar 1, then you probably don't. But as long as it's like any kind of spike, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Would not do this, so don't preload like low to 7 early if you're playing 3-cost reroll. Because for 3-cost reroll, since the idea that this XP is gonna come back to you when you go 9 doesn't apply anymore, it's like, you will lower early, right? We're gonna overpay a bit on XP.
Yeah.
Versus the case when we are waiting. And if we are playing fast 8, it's fine, because this XP is gonna come back to us. But if we are playing 3-cost reroll, we are gonna be stuck at 7, and basically this gold is kind of wasted. So if you are playing 3-cost reroll, you don't level to 7 before like 3-7 or 4-1, or even sometimes 4-2, right? So you try to go as late as possible to get natural XP to get you there and just bank on gold.
Yeah.
But for fast 8, don't be afraid to break 50 and just play for them. Now, then mid game here ends.
Yeah.
And stage 4 comes. So your goal during 3-7, the neutral round, is to scout and in general to get an idea of what you want to do. So like 3-7 for 1, basically before the round that when you're rolling, you want to mentally think about the rolldown. So like you have to know how contested you are, what kind of augments you want to pick, which units you're selling, what items you're making, so stuff like that. Because during the rolldown round you won't have that much time, right? So all the decisions that you can make beforehand, like selling garbage from bench, stuff like that, you want to make them beforehand.
Okay.
Right?
I see.
Then for 2, we generally roll on 8. Unless you're like sometimes you can have an expensive board stage 3, maybe you rolled a bit, and then you're coming into 4-2 kind of broke, you can go 4-5.
Yeah.
If you're also high HP. This is especially true if you're uncontested. So like if you're uncontested on high HP, you can let the other players roll at 4-2 and take the units out of the pool, and then you go 4-5 uncontested and just hit your board easily. This is pretty chill.
Yeah.
Then level 9 you go eventually once you feel like you're stable. We're gonna talk a bit now about the like what the stable boards are. But this is the idea usually for leveling. You can follow this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously you can step away from this in some games, and you should, like, especially, I mean, obviously if you have like a prismatic leveling or like prismatic econ augment, then you can shift all of this by like 2 rounds or something.
Yeah.
But the ideas are still there.
Okay.
Okay, the other big part is, yeah. Other big part is like, how do you understand that you're actually stable on 8 and that you want to, what the fuck happened? And that you want to go 9 instead of keeping, like, continuing to roll, right?
Yeah.
It largely depends on your HP. Like, obviously, the lower HP you are, the stronger you need to be. And the other thing is that try to understand like how is it to upgrade my board. This also applies to kind of 3-2. Like, if you feel like there are a lot of pairs on your board, a lot of units that are doing nothing you can easily replace, then you should just roll.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's a good idea to like estimate like how efficient are my rolls. If I have 3 real things to hit, that's great. If I'm literally rolling for 1 unit, then I probably don't want to continue rolling that much.
Okay.
The other thing that's relevant for stage 4 is like you want to roll when you have like either 0 copies of a unit or 2 copies of a unit. Like, let's say you don't have Corki and then you hit obviously 1 Corki, it's a big spike, right?
Yeah.
Or if you have a Corki pair, then you hit 1 Corki, it's a big spike to get to 2-stack Corki, right?
Yeah.
But the issue with rolling when you have only 1 Corki is that like you're gonna find 1 more and then nothing happens. Your board didn't change.
Yeah.
Right? Like, obviously you still have to do it if you have a lot of gold, and I mean you need to hit Corki 2 at some point, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like you always have to think about this and only roll when you have like a pair or not.
Okay.
But still, it's a good thing to think about. Is like, okay, I mean, if I only have 1 copy and I have like 10 gold, then maybe I just hold off. Or like maybe I try to go 9 on the 1 copy if I'm healthy enough. But if you have like a pair of Corki and a pair of Ramos or whatever, even if you're going fast 9 for some unknown reason,
Yeah.
then you should still probably roll, just because the rolls are so efficient, since you can get to 2-star very quickly in that case with the pair.
Okay, I think I understand. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send this to you as well.
Yes, please.
It's pretty basic, but I think it has some reasonable ideas in there. I don't think you're struggling with speed. It has some tips for like just improving speed, so basically like what you should do before the roll round. I don't think that's that much of an issue for you. But I mean, it still helps because,
yeah,
I mean, having more time is never bad. You can start scouting, for example.
thanks for sending me, man. I'll look at them for sure. Still.
That's good. I would say your priority list for what to work on is 1 econ, 2 items, some more ATM, and some small components in the units. 5-1, make everything. The 5-1 is the biggest part. Like, the fact that you're not making items 5-1 is pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see.
I mean, your mid-game boards are kinda fine, but can be slightly better. The rest is honestly fine. Like, I mean, there are some small mistakes on like comp knowledge and stuff like that, but I don't think you should focus too much on this, especially with set 17. Like once we get you to like master and start preparing for competitive, in set 18 we're gonna pay more attention, I think, to the patch preparation.
Yeah.
Because I think you are lacking some things on that, but for now we should just focus on fundamentals.
All right. That sounds good. Do I read your leveling text notes for if I want to improve my econ? Or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this should be second nature to you. Like, this has nothing
Yeah.
particular advanced here. Like, this you should almost know by heart, kind of.
Okay, okay.
This is kind of whatever. This is just some random thoughts on
Yeah.
on level 8 throwdowns. Like, nothing is particularly set in stone, but I don't know. This might be useful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to get better at econ, but we can look at it again next time maybe.
Yeah, that sounds good. We can look. I mean, it's up to you. We can do like another final session on set 17. Like next week if you want, or we can just start doing the session on set 18 already at that point.
Yeah.
I think I will personally start playing set 18 around this weekend or like here. Before then, I won't be able to tell you much.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah.
look at that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can decide like once you have played, once you feel like you have done some of this.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you watch like pro players or streamers. Do you?
I used to watch a lot of streamers and pro players, but not so much anymore.
I mean, right now, no one is really streaming set 17. You could go look at some older VODs from like Worlds or something like that from like Legion
Yeah.
or Soju or those kind of players.
Yeah.
It's probably not a bad idea. Like after session, I usually recommend that you go and watch some pro games and see how they do the stuff. Like maybe Legion, Soju, Dish Soap.
I mean, I like Soju, so I'll probably just watch a bit of him then. Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch the Soju game from Worlds maybe. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Alright. In general, watching is good. Like, watching is one of the best ways to improve in TFT, so I would definitely recommend doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Alright, you're welcome, It was really fun to coach.
Yeah.
Let me know for next time. I am pretty flexible, so once you feel like you have kind of digested the stuff a bit, you wanna do a next session, just send me a DM. Yeah.
All right, man. All right. Thank you so much.
Alright, sounds good.
Take care, man. Take care. See you.